Kia ora everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. I'm Skating Hobo, you can call me Bailey, and today we're going to make our way through the Duke's Archives. So if you remember last time, we killed the two boars and got the bonfire, easy as. Let's pull this lever and head on up. I uh, I usually leave Duke's Archives to last or second to last, unless I'm playing like a sorcery build, then you kind of want to come here so you can get all your magics and stuff, the Crystal Soul Spear and all that good stuff. And here we go. A lot of these crystal skellies, they're like hollows that crystallized. I don't really know like the lore behind it. I guess Seath was experimenting. They're not like the strongest defense wise, but my god, they can hurt when they hit. So I'm gonna come up and be very careful because as you just saw, there's one of those mages, and they're called channelers. Ooh, see, yeah, they can hit. Like they just took out half my life. Oh shoot, I don't want to die at the start. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Alright, so this crystal golem here is holding the key to the DLC. I don't know if it was there in the base game, like before the DLC was added. I don't know if it was always there, but he drops the broken pendant, and that lets you access the DLC area, which is back where we got the helmet we're wearing, the Dusk set, the Crown of Dusk, and the antiquated robes and all that. But yeah, so in here we have a Chandler. Your goal really is to clear the ads and then deal with him later. A lot of them will walk forward. You kind of want to get him when he's casting that dancey spell. I kind of muck that up. See if we can just throw a spear at him. Yeah, nice. That's a good damage. Easy. The unfortunate thing with these guys, you need to farm them, because they drop a spear, I think it is, or a trident, technically. But yeah, they drop their trident, and you need that weapon for the platinum. It's a very rare drop, so you'll want to come here with 10 soft humanities and the gold serpent ring on. Ooh, hello. And farm them, because you unfortunately need that weapon. Yeah, so under the stairs, brave soul. Upstairs, a couple archers. They're no biggie. They've got slightly less defense than the guys with shields. So you can just pretty much two-shot them or one-shot them depending on your weapon choice. The only real threat they pose is if you're not careful, they will pepper you down. Like you will just get littered with arrows while you're trying to fight a Chandler or one of these guys. And that's not what you want. I don't think there's anything up there. I think on this side there's a twinkling titanite and maybe the crystal shield or something? I forget. But yeah, there is a fella to the left here. I'll take him out. And okay, these guys haven't aggroed. There's a guy to the left again, and then there's these two guys here, so I'm just going to try and clear me a clean path. Lovely. Let's two-hand and just slash this guy up. Lovely. So yeah, twinkling out on the balcony and gorgeous view, safe zone. Well, beg to differ, there's a bunch of enemies around, mate. And then down here, I think it's a mimic. You can tell from the chain, if it's pointing at you like that, it's a mimic. And there's probably be someone's sign on the ground letting you know anyway. Grab. Yeah, disgusting beast. And he'll have the crystal shield, which totally not useful for much, but gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. So yeah, clear out this room. Feels nice and safe. This bookcase here is a fake wall, but it moves later. So just keep that in mind. Pull the lever. Up we go. Not bad. Come to this hallway and we have a crystal warrior or a crystal knight or a dude in crystal armor We're just gonna get him to his little roll. Oh, he's gonna try to parry me. Dirty. I'm gonna throw spears at you. Oh, okay, you roll again. Come at me, bro. That did not hit much, but he's not a hard dude. Just get behind him, stab him in the back. Easy as pie. He doesn't drop anything. If you want that armor set, it's later in the area. We'll pick it up for sure. And here, get your favourite slashing weapon ready and get to the bottom of the stairs, run. Lock onto this fella. Slash him up, make sure you get that. Got some twinkling, nice. I don't know, it's a bit annoying when you get like twinkling only, because you really want the chunks, because you can't buy them, you can buy twinkling, and you can just farm souls. Alright, in here is an inevitable death, so we're going to put on a ring of sacrifice. You can use a real one, because he might curse you, but I don't know, I like my odds. I think we'll be okay. So we have Seath the Scaleless. You can do no damage, you can't get even close to him. He'll do this laser beam attack that spawns crystals. Don't stand in them because they will apply curse. So you just kind of want to bait out a big attack from him. If he looks like he's gonna crystal like this, don't get hit by that because that curses. You want him to do this one, where he kind of just says, nah bro, you can't win. I'll kill the whole floor. So yeah, he puts spikes literally everywhere. I think there's, you can stand in the corner and be safe, but as you see, it's a pointless fight. You can't do damage to him. I'll use the ring to maintain my souls, to keep my humane state, you know. I think in deathless runs or no damage runs, people either use it like a glitch to skip that, or they just don't count it because it's an unavoidable death. But yeah, stab the guard, get the key, light the bonfire, and take a seat. Okay, so when you open this, there's some snake dudes, and a cutscene plays where this guy pulls a lever and a horn plays, and now we've got this lovely sound. This guy will aggro you for like 2 hits, and then they'll try to run past. So if you want, you can try to take them out. I don't know, it's not necessary because we'll probably end up coming back to the bonfire right away. But you know, souls, baby. But what that little snake dude pulling that lever did was woke up these like Medusa-looking tentacle hentai nightmare. Pretty gross. So we want to just keep our distance because they will do this grab attack, and they've got pretty good leap. And if they grab attack you, they will spike you. And I think they sap your humanity or something. I don't know. They're awful. But they do net you 800 souls a kill, which is nice. I think 2 more come up. So I think a total of 6 come up the stairs, 4 hang out down there, and then another 2 kind of sit in the corner. This was at 12, so we're going to need more spears. Cool. But yeah, they're just gross. But they do drop humanity, so if you want to farm some humanity before you go to, say, Lost Izalith, these things aren't a bad thing to farm. Because 800 souls a pop's pretty nice. 12 of them net you, I don't know, 8,000 something souls. What's that, 9,600 souls per run? Actually, I don't know if the 2 in the corner respawn because they drop like specific items every time, so we have to check that. But yeah, not bad. They drop like humanities. They're just nightmare fuel that you can get caught out by if you're not careful. Bring into that for your buddy. They don't know how lucky they are. Spare these last 2. Cool, so yeah, there's 10 that move around, and then another 2 in the corner here, guarding Logan. He has got himself locked in another cage. These ones are weirdly stronger, but nothing to worry about. We'll just kind of huck a couple of spears, and then, look, your friend died in 2, why couldn't you? And they drop miracles. You've got Bountiful Sunlight and Soothing Sunlight. Logan's trapped. He's just kind of like, whoops, I was coming here to study, I got locked up. I don't know if he's got like a weakness to snake people, or if he's just like really, really bad at combat or something. Like he's just into studying, but the dude gets kidnapped a lot and just chucked in a cage by the snake people. Like it's weird they never kill him. They just cage him up. Maybe Seath did it? Who knows? That is, I guess, for us to interpret. So we got 3 more snake people up here. 2 with swords and shields, 1 that 4 swords and lightning spears or whatever. 3 swords, I guess. No big deal. They're about as tough as they look. Weak and slimy. But yeah, in here we have a chest. That chest contains a key, and that lets us leave this place. Down there, we'll have to come back for that. That is a firekeeper soul. Also, not necessary, but pull the lever. Turn the music off. It's goddamn annoying. Yeah, shut up. Big howling sound. Right, so we homeward bound back up because we're lazy. And get ready to fight these guys. Probably don't need to waste my lightning spears on them. They are just 3 chops. We'll be fine. What's 1 lightning spear? Alright, so up this ladder that they were trying to escape to once the lever was pulled, there is a door and a walkway. If you want, you can use that walkway to try and drop down to that ledge there, back where my butt is. And in that room is I think it's the priest set. It's what Rhea wears, that priest lady that we slashed. But we're not worried about that. We don't want to. I can't be bothered because I'm probably going to hurt myself if I do that. I'm going to take a little sip and combat to the right. Defend yourself to the left. There is a dude with a bow. Oh, and if you look real carefully, somewhere up there, up by my head, just there, floating door. Crazy. Don't know why. I guess the devs just kind of forgot they put it there. There's a dude to the left, as there would be. So we're just gonna stab this guy in the butt. And then stab him. Oh, not quite. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, bunch of ganks around every corner. Classic Dark Souls. Up in here we got another Chandler. He's gonna do the power dance. I'm just gonna spear him and he got away. So yeah, that's what you don't want. You want to not let them teleport too far. Or you might have trouble because they'll run back, they'll ping you with magics and stuff. There's freaking crossbow Johnny. I guess he's just a regular bow, so he's just Robin Hood over here. Freaking Hanzo from Overwatch. But yeah, you want to take out that Chandler, take out these skellies, and head up here. There's a chest there, we'll grab that. I think it's just more Twinkling Titanite. There's a lot of it around here. So if you're doing a black halberd or a black knight armor set kind of build, not a bad idea to grab that. There's a lot of Twinkling Titanite around if you haven't been killing many crystal lizards, or if you maybe come here earlier. Pretty useful. You can spin the stairs and drop down, I think, onto, yeah, this bookcase there. You see at the top there's a chest. I think it's a crossbow. Don't quote me on that because I don't fully remember. But we're not going to bother doing that. We might come back into it later. Might go to pick up everything else. But I'm not too worried about trying to pick up all the items. I've definitely done that on another character. But yeah, let's drop a longbow. How useless. We stand somewhere safe and drop that because I just straight up do not want that. There we go. Oh, managed to get a shot through, did ya? Nice. So you want to take out the archer here. And I'm going to get myself back to full health because there's a bonfire real close, and what we don't want is to have to worry about... Yeah, see, he's already pinged me a bit. Let's have another sip. Yeah. There we go. trident? How unsurprising. But yeah, if you need the platinum, you pretty much want to get the bonfire, farm those guys. This is strong magic shield. Useful if you're doing a sorcery build, useful if you want the platinum. Make sure you pick it up. But yeah, so we will spin these stairs again. They're both connected, the one in this room and the one in that room spin. Look at our beautiful face, my goodness. And that takes us down here. We have a guy who is like tediously hard to lock onto. So I just let him kind of fire and hopefully I can get this off before he staggers me. No. Yeah, I always have trouble with that dude. I don't know why. Like, I know you can jump over, slash him up. You can probably just use a bow. I don't think I have arrows, so yeah, whatever. Down the ladder we go. Into Seed's hidden library kind of area. We have a lever. We'll start by pulling that, which moves this bookcase and lets us into this room. Now on the left here is the bonfire. Now that's a good one. You can walk to and from this one, so if you've got other business you want to attend to, you can go do that. If you've got like more levels you want to chuck in your weapons or whatever, you can go do that. Pretty good. Alright, let us go. I don't need to carry many more spells until New Game Plus really, so I think I'm just going to ramp up my vitality a little bit. Level 80 now, that's pretty good. Let's repair our stuff. The Havel stuff from when we tried that one attempt. And I'll probably kindle this flame up because you can warp to and from it. Okay, let's do that real quick. So there's a couple things we want to do, and then we're going to probably leave and come back to this area. Let's start by kindling the flame. And once more. Lovely. 20 Estus flask. Rightio. Back into the secret book room. In the left dark little room, we find a chest. This chest has a chunk. If you need blue chunks, the area coming up is a great place to farm them, so good to keep in mind. Chest on the left, we got the Chandler's set, if you want to do some roleplay or some cosplay or whatever. This one here, we have the key to the giant cell, so that's the thing that Logan is locked in. Behind this bookcase is another chest with a crystal ember, so you give that to the giant blacksmith in Orlando and you can make crystal weaponry. And this one here is a mimic. Lovely. He should drop the... Oh, he didn't. Bugger. Usually that mimic drops the mimic helmet thingy. I guess I have to find it somewhere else. Unlucky. But yeah, the mimic helmet's kind of cool. It like slowly damages you over time, but obviously you get to look like you're wearing a mimic on your head, so pretty big win. Alright, 20 prism stones, super useful for the next area if you wish. Not gonna worry too much. Come out here, and much like with the Dusk of Boulashe or whatever her name is, we have a golden golem. If we know anything about golden golems, that means there's a trapped princess inside, so let's go save us a princess like the heroes we are. It's a pretty strong one, this gold one. Look out for the crystal slams and the big crystal arm. Ooh, and the big left, right kind of hits. Nice. And then we have this fair lady. Looks familiar. Yeah, Siegland. So she's just basically like, yo, somehow I got stuck in a crystal thing. Have you seen my dad? He looks just like me. Make sure you say yup. So she'll be like, cool, I'll keep out of trouble, and I'll go make sure he keeps out of trouble. And that's pretty much that. So over here in the divot somewhere, if we can get up, oh my goodness, bruh, you'll find the crystalline armor. That's what the dude was wearing on the way up to Seath the first time. And yeah, you can continue down that way if you want to go straight to the boss fight. I'm gonna free Logan from his cell and grab that Firekeeper soul, head back to Firelink, and continue her quest line, Siegline. She just pretty much goes back to Firelink and asks again if you've seen her father, because she had no luck looking for him. You just let her know, yep, you have, because the last place you saw him was Blighttown. So you want to say, yeah, man, I saw him. And then head to Ash Lake if you wish. We're not gonna do that. That's kind of really out the way. We'll just send her down there so later when we want we can do that. But yeah, you can run past them if you want. I just kind of wanted to kill them for the principle of it. So yeah, run up around here, run past that dude. Be careful not to get like trapped in a wall or anything by like this guy, because he kind of blocks the path. So we'll chop him up, see if he dropped a trident. Oh, don't hurt me too much, brother. Yeah, you can follow me out here when I heal. So yeah, you don't want to run from all of them too much. I mean, you can if you really want, you're feeling super confident or, I guess, lazy. Me personally, I like knowing that my backside is clear. So I'll kill who I have to. Like him, and him, and this fella for sure. Ooh, big slams. But you ain't shit, brother. So coming out here, be extra careful not to fall off. Whee! And you guys remember that kind of older clip? I think it's from Bloodborne, but the dude's wearing like the pyramid head hat, and he goes down the ladder like that, and it's just like tink, 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 tink. Okay, guys, you want a defense and you want to be freaking a leapfrog. Nice one. Yeah, okay, you're a snake. You're a slippery little snake. But you did, bro. Right in your butthole. Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say. So yeah, make your way down. You can unlock the gates on the side. I don't think there's much in there other than like a soul and a couple of fights. So I'm not worried about it. You're like the secondary cell key. Maybe there's something up there you can unlock. I never go up there and try to get like that stuff. Like, what the hell is all that? I think I looked it up ages ago and most of it's just souls or borderline pointless items. So yeah. Let's prep our range damage, because in this room all these things are respawned, but because their favorite song isn't playing, they just kind of sit around moping, which is cool in some ways, but if you aggro them and they'll kind of chase you, you want to get your move on. But we got lightning spears, we got 30 faith, we're kind of ready to rock these Sheilas. Target the one on the right, please. How close do I have to be? Gosh darn it. Kill. That's them. Didn't drop a single humanity, so maybe I look like a liar, but I know they do. Open up this. Free my mans. So he thanks you for freeing him again. You're like, oh, that's twice. He's like, don't mind me, off you go. I'm gonna keep exploring even though I'm just a scrub. Well, that's whatever. We'll grab the Firekeeper soul and we'll bone back home. Oh, nice. So, if I remember correctly, now that Logan has been freed, he makes his way through the archives and ends up here. Basically, if you want, you can purchase all of these spells from him. You have to clear out his inventory. So if you haven't been buying his spells and you want the Logan quest to proceed, you have to clear all these purchases. It's kind of annoying. We're not going to worry about it. But you can talk to him about the immortality. He basically says Seth owns a primordial crystal that he's linked his soul to. If you break the crystal, Seth will no longer be invincible. And that's like a pretty big clue for that fight, I guess, other than the fact the cutscene zooms in on it if you watch the cutscenes, and Seth will break it himself if you just wait, which we're totally going to do. No, we don't want to go to sunlight. Fire link. Back we go. That's funny enough who we're going to go see. Hello, madame. She hasn't found her dad, but have you seen him? We're like, yeah, man, Blacktown. So she thanks you for telling her, and she hopes he stays put. That's pretty much what we're going to do for that. I just wanted to make sure that was continued. So back to the Duke's Archives, and let's go slay us a dragon. Rest to make sure we respawn here. I don't think we got enough for a level up. No, we're shy by like 13,000. I think in my pockets. Oh, we got some. Let's see. We want what, 13,000? For proud. That's 8. And what about these 3 large proud? Probably way too much now. 9. Oh, that's not too bad. Chuck another one of vitality. Nice. Alrighty. So head back out to where we freed the crystal girl. Sieglid. I'm so terrible with names, I forget them instantly. Like, if I ever meet someone in real life, I'm just like that too. Like, unless they stand the fuck out with their names like crazy different and like super memorable. Give him the old plunging attack. Probably should have brought some arrows, but I ain't worried. I'm not gonna go for the blue slab. I don't feel like I need it, so we're just gonna do the run past all these guys. I think you aggro like 4 along the way, but once you get into the crystal caves, they just kind of leave you alone. And then, yeah, here we are. I'm not a big fan of this area. I know some people like it. I'm not bothered by the invisible paths. I just think the whole overall design of it's like, meh. It looks real lazy and weird, and I don't know if it's the rendering or it's the way these blocks are all cut in, but it looks dumbass. But yeah, if you look at the snowfall here, it shows that it's landing on something, and it's like a big glass pillar or something, I guess. Over here we have more butterflies like the one we fought way back. No point in fighting them. It's just a difficulty and an annoyance, and if you don't go near them, they don't aggro. But as you can see here, with all these freaking messages and bloodstains, there's another invisible path. Leads to this golden boy or girl, I don't actually know. No one's trapped inside this one. It's just here. So just walk on by. Then how you know to do this, I don't know. But you drop down here and run along this invisible path. Backwards from me, if you drop down again, there's a cave with 3 crystal lizards and a really long, windy invisible path that leads to a blue titanite slab. You'll totally need that for the platinum. You'll need like 2 of them. But because we don't need that, we're not worried by it. Alright, let's fight us some clams, because they can enter the boss arena if you're not careful. And we do not want that. How much does a lightning speed do? Okay, not really enough. 2 hits might stagger though. Oh, they do a lot of damage. These clams are a worry for me. I really don't like having to fight these guys. Let's back out and heal a bit. Get our great spear ready. They will just follow you though, they are. Oh, did they get stuck there? No, he didn't. He did not. He looked stuck, but he got through. Okay, we're gonna have to take the slow and... Wow, it hit the corpse. Are you kidding? I'm going to take this one a bit low and slow because, yeah, like you see, those clams can hurt. They drop Twinkling Titanite, so a good place to farm it if you don't want to just go buy it at this point. And they can drop, I think, Purging Stones, which help cure Curse. Pretty useful. Right, so there's a couple more. I think there's 2 or 3 more. Yeah, there's 3. I aggroed that one in the corner, so you know what? I'm just going to let that one on the left slide if he's going to walk closer. And I will try to lightning spear you to death. It might be 2 great ones, which is pretty good. Maybe a sword slash. 2 great and a sword slash. I've only got 3 great lightning spears left. God damn. How many regular lightning spears, I guess? Oh, we probably can finish it with a great. Alright. We're not going to really be using our miracles. There's Purging Stone. Nice. We're not going to really be using the miracles in the Seath fight, so that's whatever. I didn't even have my other ring on. We will put on the Rare Ring of Sacrifice, not because I'm worried about my souls, but because you can get cursed in this fight, and what's my curse resist at? 86. How about we pop these Twin Humanities for 4, and then say use 11 of these to give me 15 humanity, giving us 184 curse resist. I think it might cap out at 10, but you know, never hurts to help. But yeah, soft humanities give you curse resistance. So you walk up here, the cutscene focuses really hard on this crystal thingy. It's the primordial crystal Logan was talking about. If you don't break it and you just wait, with a big white nakedish crystal butt, 4-winged pink skinned mother frickin' friend here come close, he'll do an attack. You let him do that attack, he'll hit his own crystal and stagger himself a bit. You want to run to the tip of his tail and start hacking. Ooh. If he starts slamming it around, just be careful. You know, you want the tip for the Moonlight Greatsword. Ah, we got another slam. Come on, bud. Oh, no. And then he rotates. It looks janky, it feels janky. It's because it is janky. He'll throw laser beams out and his tip will get stuck in the wall really commonly. You just kind of want to do your best to get what you can. As I don't really need the Moonlight Greatsword, maybe I won't even bother getting the tip. I mean, I'd like to though, you know, for collection purposes. I think I've got it on most of my other characters. Smack him this little arm thing. But yeah, he's very, very large, which is in ways very annoying because it makes it hard to get around him. But in other ways it makes him very easy to fight because you can just sit in any of his little armpit, leg pit thingies. We're just going to bait him forward so he's not so in the wall. Nice, we'll see if we can bait an attack out and then run around. See, the tip's still in the wall here. And he's not really swinging it much. I'll go for the tip for a little bit, but I'm not going to focus on it super hard because, yeah, like I said at the start, I've got the platinum already. I really don't need to do this. I just kind of want to show it in the video. We're just... oh, crap. Still a bit close. We have a little sip. Try and cut him more to the right because he's very close to that left wall. He's very big, you do not want to bother locking on. Some crystal attack. See, again, the tip's kind of stuck in the wall again. I had this problem real hard my first time. I ended up quitting out and coming back. But because I'm not too worried about getting the Moonlight Greatsword, like I'm not using an intelligence build. any of that kind of jazz, so I'm not going to be too strong with it. This is not a good position to be in. He's got us kind of stuck in a corner. Let's just get a little healing. His tail's in a good spot. If we can get that, that'd be lovely. Oh no, he's swinging around. Yeah, there he goes. See, it's such an annoyance. You really want to get it in the first few swings, or else you're just going to be chasing it like a dog chasing its tail. You can obviously just quit out and reset him to be in the middle of the arena, but like I said, we're not too worried about it, so I'm just going to get the kill. Let's try this, see how this does. It's not very strong. You pretty much, if you're just trying to kill him, you just follow one of his little knees. Look out for if he does like a sweeping attack or that attack, I guess, but it's not a biggie. The biggest scare is the curse, which is why I'm happy to have my humanity used here. But yeah, he's nice and low. We're just gonna put him down. Bye. Because you have to do new game plus cycles and stuff, if you really want to kill him first time but don't get the great sword, you can always just come back. Well, yeah, that is Ether Scaleless. We'll head back to the Duke's Archives, grab a couple of things. Right, so let me take this off because we will not need it. I'll just put back on. Yeah, physical protection's always nice. Leaves me at 250. Oops, I didn't mean to leave, I meant to level up. Let's just put one more vitality. Looking good. Alright, so now that Seath is dead, the room that you first fought him in is opened, or is, I guess, free to explore. So we're gonna make our way there. Wow, that first hit just did not connect. You know, come on, BS. Ah, yeah, shoot me in the butt. So, come here and, you know, defend yourself, I guess. I might honestly die. Waiting for the lift. This lift is here, just walk on and pull this lever. Yeah, we got one on with us. If he kills us, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Now we should be fine. Cool. So back into this room. If you're doing a sorcery build and you've bought all of Logan's sorceries, or if you're doing it for the platinum and you bought all of Logan's sorceries off him when he's in that little room, go talk to him before you do this, and he will be insane. He will have forgot who you are. He'll be like, who are you? What are you doing here? Get away from me. Yada yada yada. And he'll be in here, butt naked. And you have to fight him and kill him. And that's how you get the crystal catalyst and his hat and a sorcery. So you'll need to do that for the platinum. Got a Soul of the Great Hero up on the left here. And it's just bone home. Alright, so now that we have all the 4 Lord Souls, if we want, we could just go end the game, you know. Next part could be the end. It's highly recommended that before you go do that, you make your way to the DLC area and do that, because it's pretty fun and it's just recommended to do. We're gonna pop these up. Lovely. I think we don't need to talk to her anymore, but she's finally located, thank you. He went on his final adventure. If he goes hollow, she'll just have to kill him. And that's that. Cool. So yeah, you wanted to say that before you go to Ash Lake, I guess. that her dad has gone on a final adventure. You can probably just save and quit out a couple times to kind of continue the story. But yeah, we'll get our Estus Flask to 5, and we shall... Let's just go finish this story, eh? Let's walk to Stone Dragon. Hello. Goodbye. You have to make this long run again. If you want, it's a good excuse to fight the Hydra and get another Dragon Scale. I'll probably just not. We'll probably just run. Kind of just enjoying the choir, I guess. Though it is a long and tedious trek, it's at least a nice sight, and it's got some cool tunes. Oh god, it's a clam. PTSD, get away from me. Here's our leaping lizard friend. The Great Hydra of Ash Lake. I don't know if these things would be considered dragons by anyone, like water aquatic dragons or something, but the fact that they drop a dragon scale maybe says something. I don't think that they're dragons, I just think, oh, here he goes. Is he gonna do it? Oh shit. Alright, so we'll just continue on the right side of this bank. Got a little clam follower. That's what I call my followers, the clams. Makes no sense, has nothing to do with anything other than this moment right here. As you can see above my head, there's a little item. I think that's just a soul. We ain't worried about that. You'll see why we ain't worried about mini souls next part. I got a plan of what we're gonna do before the end. How we're gonna wrap it up. It's gonna be good. But yeah, as you can see, our friend has met a sad end. So he turned hollow. She had to kill him. She drops a Titanite slab for you, and that's pretty much that. It is the story of Siegward and Siegglide, or Siegling, or Sieg people, Sieg fuck. Cool. Let's just quickly, before we wrap this up, we have Priscilla's, Gwendolyn's, Sif's, Smog, Iron Golem, Quelaag, Moonlight Butterfly. We've got Great Hero. Let me just bust all these real quick. I'm gonna save that Great Hero soul for something. Lovely. So we're on 59,000. Let us level up. Yeah, we'll just go one more vitality. We'll probably aim for that to be around 35. Oh yeah, let's box these. So we have Priscilla's dagger, the enchanted falchion or whatever you say that. Valkyr's rapier, a notched whip, a short bow. Keep our pyromancy flame. Keep that skull lantern for trading. I'm just gonna drop the crystal knight shield. We've got the blood shield. Cool. Let us repair everything so we're fresh as frick. I don't think we can reinforce anything. Like, we got twinkling Titanites for like that kind of stuff, but I'm not too worried about all that. We might readdress our armor before we finish. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes. Our weapons, yeah, no, it's just the crystal knight shield. Let's drop that thing. So, 4 Lord Souls have been acquired. We can drop down below and open up the door, but we're going to save that for next part. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me if you've made it all the way through this far. I think the next part will be the final part, so we'll be wrapping up the story, doing kind of everything, fighting the last boss, and kind of ending it there. But I hope you've had a good time, and I hope you have a great day. I've been Skating Hobo, and I'll see you next time. Ka kite.